You might be making one of these deal-killing mistakes and not even realize it. Look, I've been selling homes in the Philly area for 9 years, and I've seen these same costly missteps happen over and over. So let's kick it off with one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of home sellers make. It's very important that you understand that buyers don't see small repairs. They see money pits. So ignoring those small repairs that are inconsequential to you, like the leaky faucet and the loose railing or the cracked tile, you're gonna be saying to yourself, well, that's no big deal. But buyers actually think the opposite, right? It's a psychological thing. When they see this happening and when they come into your home and they're visiting for the first time and they're viewing it because it's for sale, they're going to start adding all of these little things up. Whether you're selling in the city or you're selling out here in the suburbs, we have a lot of older homes, right? These historic homes with a lot of different quirks and character, right? And a lot of buyers are interested in purchasing them, but you have to understand that these little things, they add up quickly. Buyers start to assume that the one issue means that there's 10 more. So buyers expect move-in ready, especially in this housing market. If the house needs work, they want money off. So what you need to do is handle the minor repairs now. So anything a buyer can nitpick, try and fix it as much as you can before they even walk in. Number 2 on the list, and I see this all of the time, it's bad staging. So if you're selling your home and it feels tight, or it feels cluttered, or it feels dark, buyers are panicking. They're starting to think like, where is all my stuff gonna go? They want to be able to envision themselves in your property. And I know it feels somewhat difficult, especially if you're selling a row home in a city or like a townhome out here in the burbs, but bad staging can make them feel cramped, and it's going to also make it feel outdated. And then on the flip side, the larger homes, they can still feel a little bit crowded too if they're overfilled with like bulky furniture and a lot of your stuff. So the fix here, and it's one of the most important things you can do, it's decluttering. If it's not essential, pack it up and get it out. Staged homes are going to sell for more, and they're also going to sell faster. Hey, if you're getting value from this video and you want to work with me to sell your property in the Philly area, all you gotta do is click that link below and schedule an appointment with me. Number 3 on the list, and this one really grinds my gears, but I completely understand it, and it's bad curb appeal. So the first impression, that literal first time that a buyer pulls up to your home, they are making snap judgments. So if you're in a position where the exterior of your home feels a little bit neglected, buyers are only going to assume that the inside is worse. Look, for my Philly people, your front stoop entry, it matters. A dirty sidewalk and all the peeling paint or old hardware, that's going to turn buyers off immediately. And then the burbs, you guys, you have to take care of your landscaping. So fresh mulch, clean driveway, make sure the sidewalks aren't cracked, things like that are very important. And I love these quick fixes for it. So power wash everything, fresh coats of paint on the outside, and then again, making sure your landscaping is on point. Number 4 on our list, and I can't believe that I'm still saying this in 2025, it's bad listing photos. Oh my gosh, if you're hiring a professional to sell your home, one of their main jobs is to make sure that your home is shining in the best possible light from the very beginning, especially online first. So if your agent is taking pictures with their cell phone, you need to fire them. If they can't spend a few $100s on professional marketing, then they are not worth it. I promise you that. And the quick fix for this, and this is whether you're in the city or the suburbs, is hire an agent who is willing to put in the work, willing to invest some money into the marketing of your home so that, again, it shines in the best possible light and you get the most amount of eyeballs on it when it's listed. Next up is a very big mistake that I see a lot of sellers make in any kind of market, and that is overpricing your home. It's going to make your home sit, and let me tell you this, buyers are very smart. Buyers are very savvy. They have access to a lot of the data that we have access to as real estate professionals. They know if you're asking too much. And when your home is sitting for too long because you overpriced it. That's when you start chasing the market down. That's when you start getting lowball offers, right? Because buyers are thinking that there's something wrong. So pricing the right way and upfront is the most important thing you can do. Don't test the market. It doesn't work. I promise you that. I've made that mistake. If you list high to see what happens is you're going to lose money. Another big mistake that I see a lot of home sellers make is not something that they often think about. If your home is listed and buyers can't see your home, they're gonna find another one that they can see. If you have your home listed and you are difficult with the showings, like if you and your agent haven't planned out how you're actually going to show the property, that is going to negatively affect the sale of your home. You have to be flexible with showing. So more access is going to mean more offers. And the opposite is true. So you have to set a solid schedule, solid guidelines for how you're actually going to be able to offer your home to be shown to potential buyers. And I know it's difficult, right? I work from home, the kids are home sometimes, we got the dogs and there's all this and that, right? I completely get it. But you have to set a solid plan because again, more access equals more offers. Another big problem I see that a lot of sellers make is trying to hide problems. I promise you this, buyers will find them. Again, they are very savvy. They're way more in tune with buying a home now than they have ever been. So if you're trying to cover up issues, that's a bad move because buyers are gonna get inspections, they're gonna get appraisals, and they're gonna get second opinions from their dad who bought a home 25 years ago and thinks that he's a contractor. So you have to be transparent. Being transparent, being honest, it's going to build trust. And trust sells homes. I promise you this. Be forthright when you're filling out the seller's property disclosure. Don't put pictures over top of holes punched in walls, right? I've seen a lot of it. Don't do that. Be honest, be upfront, and I promise you, when you build that trust, the buyers can feel it and they'll be more compelled to make an offer. Another big issue that I've come across when selling homes and dealing with sellers is actually something that pretty much no one really thinks about. When a buyer is coming into your home, one of the first things besides what they see is what they smell. So if your home doesn't smell good because you cook all kinds of ethnic food, or you have dogs, or you smoke in there, or you do whatever, right? You have crazy, I don't know what you're doing there, but look, buyers see things with their nose, okay? So if your home smells bad, they're gonna get a bad feeling, they're gonna get a bad vibe, and that's really gonna push them away. Sometimes I've walked into homes where it smelled bad, and look, I wasn't working with an investor, or I was selling a home for an investor that was a complete fixer-upper, and the buyers came through, and it's like, as soon as they smell it, they just want to bolt for the door. And trust me, this happens a lot. So make sure that your home smells good. And I'm not saying mask the smell of whatever's going on in your house with Febreze and all other kind of odor destroyers. Do a deep clean. That is the #1 way to get bad smells out of your house. You have to do a deep clean. Carpets, furniture, curtains, all that stuff. Here's another mistake that a lot of home sellers make, and that's selling without an agent. Let me tell you this. If you decide to sell your home for sale by owner, good on you. I believe in you, and I believe that you can do it. But here's where a lot of sellers get this wrong. A great agent knows how to properly market your home. They know how to negotiate the deals. They know how to protect you from potential legal issues. They know how to keep you safe throughout the transaction. Now, a lot of sellers want to save on commissions, and I completely understand. I completely understand the fact that you want to save money. But what happens is they fail to realize exactly how much work goes into getting your home ready, getting it sold, dealing with the showings, dealing with buyers, dealing with agents, and appraisals, all that stuff, right? It's a lot. It can sometimes feel like a second job. So do yourself a favor, hire a great agent. So again, if you are looking to sell your home in the Philly area, whether it's the city or the suburbs, I can help. Just click that link below, schedule an appointment with me. See you in the next one.